R not. R not. R is going in the car. Check it out. This is cool. Look. You can see, right, yeah, that's the car. It's got a fitting already in here. And so it comes with some constructions telling you what to do. So we gotta take the old fitting off. And it also came with brand new little replacement clips. So if you're having a hard time getting them off, you just like put like a little little chisel on there, you're just like, pat, and just smack it real hard, lose it, it's okay, because got new ones right here. All right, guys, so when you take these little guys off, it'll be slid on a little nub, and you go ahead and put your screwdriver, your pocket screwdriver in here. We'll pry it up. Go ahead and give it a little pryage up, and you'll push it back. I'll show you on the other side. But these come right up. Spray everything with a bunch of PP blast first, all right? So spray everything with a bunch of PP blast first. It's gonna make a huge difference. I've already bent this one up. You just come back here. Just bend this up. All right. Take a screwdriver, push in the back of it. Just push this out. There you go. Push it out. This one here. Just push it back. There you go. All right, now check it out. Now with those undone, go ahead and push this down a little bit. So you can go ahead and release some pressure off the axle, but you lower it down a little bit, and then you can spin it so you can have a little bit more room to work on it. So if it's spun just enough, now we can actually now we got some room to go ahead and we're going to use a whatever they call these, I forgot, a little crow's foot. And with the crow's foot, it's a 10, and this gives us a great angle to go ahead and just boop, take it off, come back in, get it again. So if we had it, pointing towards us like this, now we got a little bit more room to work on. Makes this a little bit more enjoyable. You can go ahead and boop, get our little spin on it. Go ahead, back around, and spin as far as you can so you get the maximum amount of turnage out of each time. All right, so that's the trick, guys. Go ahead. If you try to get to it all from over here, the higher up, I think it's gonna be a lot harder. I didn't even try. It just looked like too tight of a fit. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this, one flat at a time, and then we will. So you're only gonna get like one flat at a time, or not one flat, but oh, I think it just came off. So let's see. Didn't take long. You can kind of hear the air coming, not burst out. So we should be just about out. Lucky for me, I got girly little hands, and if I can just get a couple fingers in here, oh, there we go. Yep. I'm able to just go ahead and spin it. Yep, there we go. So cool. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this thing out. All right, guys. So got this thing. Oh, there we go. Nice down. Now we just start spinning it around. And I'm not sure how long you spin it for. Got to come off eventually, right? Doesn't look like you can spin anymore. Oh. Oh, there we go. So what position is it based in right now? Okay. Anyway, so I'm not exactly sure what the trick was. Done. I'm not exactly sure on what the trick was with how far, how long to spin it. But yeah, once it spun around pretty easy. So I spun it all the way around. Didn't, try to pull it on, it didn't work. So started spinning it back some, and on in here, you're just gonna go ahead and slide this stuff off. It might be a little tight, but go ahead and, guys, I just went ahead and kind of grab it, pull on it, and twist it. Oh, there you go. All right, cool. That's off. Then we have this piece. And we'll do the same thing. There we go. All better. We don't want to cut the line, but we do to get this thing off. So I'm going to look where I see that split. I'm going to try. Oh, it's coming. So I kind of grabbed in that. Oh, there you go. Just come to the side of it. It's brass. And look, just kind of grab it like this. Got it off. You do a twist and pull and prank. Whoop, there you go. All right, so guys, before we put the new one in, you see it's keyed right here. Boop. If we come in here and you look over the top, you can see it's keyed right here. We'll just line it up, clean this stuff off. All right, guys, so where it's keyed right here, let's go ahead and put a little lube on here. That way, after we slide it through, we gotta go spin it right around. So check this out. All right, so we know that this is gonna face back when it goes in. That line's right up with these pointing to the side. Go right in there. So I'll plop that on there, and you can see it comes through, and when you get it all the way through, you can twist it. But guys, you can see we got pretty good gap here. With this locked in, we can go ahead and start trying to muscle it up. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, cool. And we're just gonna twist it until each line up. Nice. Before we pop this through, we're gonna pop this out. Boop. From the bottom, I went ahead and pushed up, and you can see, oh, there's our other little nub right there. All right, so get your brand new clips. Go ahead, lube them up real good with your PB Blast or your dielectric grease, whatever lube you got. A little lube never hurts. Just take this right here. Just slide it towards us. That's it. Not much to it. Little side view action. Just like this. Boop. That's it. That's all it takes, guys. Take your lubed up air line. Just plug it right in. And when it's in there, it just grabs. It doesn't, you can't push it anymore. That's it. All right, guys, so I told you those clips seem almost too easy. Well, turns out they really are that easy because I've raised it up. There's no pole jack supporting this, and they didn't go boop, pop right out. So let's get ready to lower it down, let it pump up, and then of course the tires.